The following is a presentation of MRE UNO, Division 2.
It's that time of the week, folks. It's the Final Four. For D2? That's right. KT coming in clutch here tonight after some interesting excursions for G. We wish him best as he took a little bit of a yacht trip down the Hudson Bay. We wish him the best. Hopefully he got a nice cigar and all that. But anyway, we're back at it. Number 7, Jav versus number 8, WhiteSpider. Obviously, the Olympics are coming up soon, so let's see if Jav can throw a little javelin, stick it to the old WhiteSpider. And for White, he's coming in here 14-0. Got a lot to look forward to. Like I said, this will be more of a laid-back show because this is not my usual cup of tea, but we'll make it happen tonight. All right, anyway, we go into the old logo that I believe Zach made or one of these guys made. We appreciate that. Here's Shorts Pod. The winner of this game gets Goldie. Goldie took care of Alex 5-3 in the first Final Four game. And let's just go over a recap of this tournament for Jav. Jav obviously played Surge, was supposed to play Surge and won by forfeit. Then he defeated Sam 3 on a sweep. And then back-to-back 4-2s against Red and Chloro using his effective strategy, known as split ammo a little bit to get the job done. And for White, it has been a truly WhiteSpider classic. It really has. It's been a second. Hold on. There we go. Just fixing that. WhiteSpider classic 14-0. He has went the gauntlet, a.k.a. the Ghost Strats, and he took care of Cody Smart 3-0 in some controversial fashion. Then background swept the 1 seed and a back-to-back 4-0 on Rune and Rana, the R combo, and he now enters in the old Catbird seat for a finale. That's going to do it for that, really. That's really all I got for that. We don't have a watch party because I don't have the kit open, but it's all good. Joining me will just be Yoshi as commentator, and that's it. Caesar will ref. I don't believe either player will be joining us, as Yoshi told me earlier. So, well, Yoshi, look, this is really I'm just gonna commentate the game. The only thing I know about these two players, you look at White, he's undefeated. What do you think his mentality is, knowing he has to come in here 14-0 and try to build the platform in a Final Four game? It's a little bit different with a best of sevens and best of 5. Now he's going straight up. Best of 9, 1 power play, undefeated streak.
Yeah.
What's he got to do?
Can't expect another sweep. He has to play this to perfection if he wants to get this win. We've seen Jav make some pretty good upsets. Some of the upsets looked like Jav was playing better than the higher seed. So, but of course, with WhiteSpider, he lost to Hockey in the last tournament, which was pretty big player at first, and now we're here on a huge run. We saw with Ghost in D1, he eventually just fell after sweeping everyone before. So WhiteSpider has to, regardless of how this goes, if it's in a sweep or not, needs to get this win to really show that he is not here for no reason. And Jav, as the sole rookie left in the game here, he's very concentrated. He's shown this interesting strategy that I feel like it's hard to replicate, and he's going to try and give a new look on WhiteSpider that's going to definitely ruffle his feathers at first, but we'll see how they end up clashing in their strategies and how they use the power play as well, which I think could be a pretty big factor. Jav is a player who types a bit slower, so we could be here for a long series. Okay.
What's wrong?
No, that's Jav's opening thought.
Oh, boy. Okay. Okay, then. No comment on that. Well, we're going to get to it. I think these guys are not used to technical questions, and I'll have to tone it down tonight. I'm not going to full send this one, so I'll tone this one down. For that, Caesar, please do the honors for Jav. Hopefully he doesn't say power play.
Yeah, true. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Jav's call. It's, So 7 versus 8 seed. So you would expect this to be a close matchup. We saw that with Alex and Goldie being the 4 versus the 5. So again, this is probably going to be a competitive match. Hopefully, it doesn't end up in a sweep, but we'll see. As Jav awaits his first call again, he takes his time for pretty much every move he makes. Okay, but we're starting with 12.
12 cards is the call. Caesar puts it in. We're just waiting for Jab to take his time on the start, and then we'll get it going. Final 4 match here. June Gelato, some ice cream to boot. We'll see what happens. It's been a hot day here out there in the States. All New York battle. We'll see how it goes. Empire State battle. We'll have the biggest Empire State building at the end of this match here. We'll find out. Jab's in. We're just waiting for the Mr. Spider-Man over here, WhiteSpider.
Yep, and we have a classic rivalry in the finale. No matter who ends up getting this win.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of classic rivalries with New York, New Jersey. We have not seen a New York, New Jersey in a final, man, as we just wait for White.
There we go.
All right, well, let's start it up. And there we go. Underway in the final 4 of June, July.
Okay, bot. There we go, and it's a green 3.
Oh, no.
Okay.
We've seen this movie before.
Oh, no.
Yeah. We'll wait for Jab to make his first try. I know a little bit about his style. I did a little research. He does do a little bit of that dark strat, plays a little bit of the chess strat, and then, of course, likes to use pace management. Hard to know what split ammo will come into play, though, as I'm getting a text from someone here. Oh, well, never mind. All right, we're just waiting for White now.
Yeah.
Or no, it's going to take me a little bit to build up the platform, make sure these guys have some sense of style. Just give me a little bit, I'll figure it out. Just give me a little time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we're just playing it clean here. Of course, these players have something to prove, and they've proven quite a bit so far. They're not going to throw in some ammo this early.
For both these guys, it's probably D2 championship right here. This is your opportunity. We got to think you never know when you can get this far, especially in this league where it's a lot more unpolished, a lot more sporadic. See how this
this is Jeff's first tournament, so for him to make it this far, it's not the first time we've seen this. It's actually, we had MyHale making the finale just coming into T2, so Jav could repeat what MyHale did. We'll see if maybe even get the win.
Yeah, Jav taking his time a little bit all dark. White, he wants to speed the pace up right now. There's no need to break it out. Just play these greens, play cool, play it effective.
Really ran down the greens, and there's the first draw.
It's big for White right now.
Oh,
Switch it over. It's big. He has a chance now to break it on the blues. Should free up Jav though. There's a little jailbreak action.
Yeah, that's what we would expect here. Was probably waiting for something to play after drawing on the green. See if he can maybe go for another switch. Just keeps it blue. I feel like he's definitely more of a patient player than not. Sometimes he can throw some ammo.
Let's do that this time here. Yep. Just trying to see if White maybe. I'm trying to look back. A lot of 4s, a lot of similar numbers. I never know. You never know. There could be a potential +2, +4 save.
Oh.
It's early in the game. Top 4 here from White.
That is another 9 as well. Yeah, I mean, you're onto something with those numbers.
Number efficiency, maybe top scoop. I guess top scoop since we are in June, July. Top scoop from the old White. Go top scoop, bottom scoop, no double dipping in the old ice cream bowl.
Yeah.
Jab now looking to answer back, taking his time. A la dark. Really loading up here. Trying to figure out maybe a potential light switch to get White off the base. Throw him into a bit of a monkey. There it is. Called it. Still got it. As
Yeah, new color.
WhiteSpider comes back in now. He'll go one down this time. Jab now. Looking to run the platform on the yellows. White trying to build the pace. A little bit play quicker. Get Jab off his game and go freestyle mode. Jab really saving this one up, though. I think he might have some Caesar in the back end. He's going to go Ditto.
Yeah, ditto.
He might be saving something up in the back end. It could be that red lock and key. Do an end around and win it. Let's see. Can WhiteSpider speed him up and beat him to the punch? But he goes one down from the 8 to the 7.
Yeah, actually, WhiteSpider has yet to draw, so I mean, Jab is probably playing into his favor with that switch into yellow, but we do see WhiteSpider still running these yellows, and it's really going to come down to who gets the end to the end first.
Yeah, right now you have to look at this. Both players are, as Jab will play yellow 3 there.
Okay, thanks. All right. No, the bot took a bit of time to respond to that one.
Yeah, extremely clean game. Not a single.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Double table check.
No, you're not. You're not lagging. The bot's lagging.
Wow. Oh well, only one of them went through. That's concerning.
It's been, oh my goodness. All right. Well, we'll keep it running.
Yeah. Jav looking to get back down to 5, being one card behind White.
Jab now with the yellow 2.
Really, not a lot of ammo
White.
from. Okay.
Tie game. No ammo at all.
I was gonna say, like, it's probably either saving it up or it's just a clean game where they just are playing the numbers.
We've not seen something like that in this league in a long time, at least for D2. D1, we've seen a couple. D2,
Okay.
There's the, I was going to say, too close for comfort. Here's the +2 looking for the double. Now Jab fully in control looking for 3.
Oh,
yeah, there it is. He's got it.
Big run. See, keep going. This could just be a switch, but it might be. Oh, whoa.
What?
Forgot that he does that sometimes.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Another KT classic. What? Moment on stream is Jab just got everyone's jaw dropping Caesar on that one. That was expected right there. You paid the price on that one. Okay.
You're giving White more cards, who has been on a tear with some of these with some big runs in the past. I don't know about that one.
The art of saving up a run wasn't in Jab's dictionary right there. Let's just go with that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if WhiteSpider should go for a.
Oh my.
Okay, if that was, I was gonna say, is that another +2? No. No,
what?
No, it does not.
No.
It's probably a good thing, to be honest, that it didn't stack. That gives Jab 10 extra cards. Wow.
Well, guys, why are we questioning? What are we doing? What are we doing?
+2s stack, +4s don't.
There's no need for that comment. Come on now. My God. How long have we been playing, guys?
Nah.
Oh boy. Okay, let's bring it back here. All right, 14-8. Jeez. Rough one there. Rough sequence.
Yeah. Going into the longer side of the games that, we see with pretty much in both divisions. Like, some games go really fast, but this is definitely a slower paced game, and partially because of what just happened.
Okay, well, they're going to run a red now, try to play this more clean.
Yeah, I mean, it could get less clean very quickly, but start another switch going.
Well, he's gonna try the switch because of the blue +2 fade. For white,
I see.
you gotta think he could have saved that +4, maybe even a double +2 combo, and could have played it really clean there. Maybe just did 1 +2 into a blue because he clearly had it. So interesting to double stack.
This stack. Um, yeah, with Gav kind of behind. I mean, he really has to control his ammo a bit better. Obviously, he gets away with it because of how many cards he gave White, but he's still behind. But okay, here's his chance.
Jab with some unusual strategies that have worked out so far. White with some unusual gamesmanship that somehow working out. I guess we call it even.
I
There's the
think,
switch back.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, That's funny to mention because I feel like Jav has made some very interesting plays in the past, and they've worked.
Undercut.
This isn't the first time he's done something like this, but goes for the crossover.
Crossover undercut strat. Okay.
Oh my goodness! Draws on two. He's on a two-color strat, man.
The thing is, though, if Jab also, he's got to find the right lock and key combo on the number. It's going to be 8-8 here. If I think he switches it to maybe like a red if he can get to the card he wants, but it's hard to read with this division, right? These guys are very unpredictable. You can only study so much film before you realize, oh, you know what? Maybe they're just going to play unpredictable. That's how it works. That's what we're seeing right now.
For sure, yeah. I mean, I didn't think WhiteSpider ran out of yellows. Or, I mean, WhiteSpider didn't have any to begin with. Could have been off the draw to get him out of it, so...
Triple play into a quad. Looking for the quint.
Oh boy, this is big.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Quint special, White, back and front, big time.
Yeah, that's gonna help him a lot there.
We don't got. We can ignore that. We can ignore that.
Oh, he's green skip. Jab maybe trying to get back out of green.
Jab looking for a double.
Oh,
great move. Great ISO. Great ISO. Unless White's got a +4 monster finish.
That
ISO.
That could be the problem here. He's got something, that's for sure.
White, yeah, that's game.
To keep the streak alive.
There it is.
And Jab is too slow to miss the call. So he's gonna finish it.
There
okay.
It is. Well then. Well, okay then. Where do I begin with that one? Oh boy. Let me see if I can try to. I don't even know what to ask these guys. I'm trying to think about a simple question here. I don't want to give them too. I'll say this.
Yeah.
White.
Yeah, while he's typing, I think, Jeff probably ran out of ammo there. I think his biggest issue was that +6 at the beginning because he was left kind of stuck after that. So it was, with WhiteSpider having a lot more to work with, it just gave him everything. And even with the Wild, which was a good move, it didn't stop WhiteSpider from winning there. We're gonna see if Jav can adapt to this. But WhiteSpider continues the undefeated streak. Is that 15-0 now?
Yeah.
My goodness.
Okay then, that's
you did have 2 +4s at the end there. I mean, in total, I don't know if he had both in at the same time, but still, monster finish nonetheless.
I'm gonna go with that's the best I could do on a question. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Well, right now, like I said, it's hard to read, Caesar. Normally, I would go to you for mentality wise, but we're kind of baptism by fire here. We're still figuring these guys out. We don't have a clear mentality. Mentality game here. Thoughts on just? I'm just here to log, man. Yeah, I kind of agree. As Gerard's here, welcome, Gerard.
Yeah, I finally made it back home. So I'm gonna be here now for the rest of the match. But
There's no one in VCG. They declined.
yeah, no, it's all good.
All right. Well, we'll get to game 2 in a second after Jav answers. I'm gonna rely on G on this one. I'm gonna kind of let him help me out with the analysis here because you guys know these players better than me. I did a little homework, but I couldn't do a lot because I had short notice. I did know a couple things about their play style, but you haven't missed much.
Yeah.
There
It's
was a
only been
weird
one game.
+2, +4 stacking incident. They didn't know the rules for a second, but other than that, you haven't missed much.
All right. Well, I mean, based off what I'm looking at here right now from this first game, I mean, WhiteSpider gets another game 1 victory, so he keeps it going. Still has not lost a game yet. But I am not mistaken. I'm still trying to get a check on this. So give me a second.
Yeah, I mean, Jav's still typing, so you got time.
To find a specific match here. Yeah, so looking at this, that's actually the longest game WhiteSpider's played this tournament, so a potential slowdown that Jav's already throwing his way.
Well, that's a no-brainer.
Again, wasn't really able to see much of game 1 here, so
No, Yoshi
necessarily
told
know
me he's a
what-
slow player. He's similar to the modern day Dark here, for sure.
Pace wise, yeah.
All right, just trying to add up cards, but didn't. Okay, interesting. A little bit of that patient strategy. Just try to go back on the old back end and go there. All right, well we'll start up game 2 then. Caesar, do the honors.
Yeah, you can type that out. Still got everything to work with. Should probably look to get a game in his homestand. Because the way WhiteSpider's been all season, I mean all tournament, I don't think you want to be down 2-0.
No one wants to be down 2-0 here. Six
Wow.
cards. Just gonna go to the sprint. Okay, could be a quick
Goes
one
a
right
bit
here.
half
It's a
off.
big risk here going against WhiteSpider with that, so I'm curious to see how this is going to play out.
Remember 2-2-2-2-2-1 format.
Yep.
White joins in. We're starting it up. Game number 2. It's on an ammo card start. Here we go. Jav
typing
this one.
no.
No comment there.
That would be terrible because with that would imply the reverse would and the +2 would give you 2 cards. So yeah, Jeff starts as cool with the yellow 9. And
White's out.
Well-
there's nothing on the yellow, so interesting.
Okay. Could be a turnaround. Finally doesn't get something monster off of this 6 cards.
Jav able to just run the yellow so far. WhiteSpider not able to get a switch.
Yeah, Jav could just run it from here if he has the cards that do it, but he could easily just draw like that.
That gives him some good separation though to start out, so not a bad spot to be in.
Yeah, we could be here for a long draw city.
Wait a second.
That's just the bot messing around.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
my goodness.
well then.
Okay, there we go. Just had to check that.
No,
It's not E.
No. It's not you. Trust me. Trust me.
Yeah, okay. I mean, he said
Yeah, but I think it's just a bot. It's just bot. It's not. Thank you.
it. All
Clean
right,
up.
Jab.
Moving on.
Back to the OG. Back to the card start from the beginning. Goes higher now.
And right now, it's about just staying composed, right? You don't want to make an error when you're in this draw city. Just want to stay composed.
Still no yellows anywhere here. Yeah, this draw is not really
Wow.
pushing out these yellows.
Right now, let's see
That
what White
or
can.
it's
My bad.
that or it's just they're kind of holding on to stuff.
Right now, it's a
All
feel.
right.
It could be hesitant to go another color, right? You gotta think for White, he's playing the odds. He's been very, very happy in Draw City all tournament. And you go 15-0, you start playing some odds.
I mean, WhiteSpider has really not been in many draw
There you
cities
go.
here. He's ended most of these games relatively quickly, but Jab's going to get the switch here. I think this really lays back on whether WhiteSpider has any yellows. I don't think Jab has any, but
Yeah, gets a clean switch. Doesn't even need to play another yellow number. So we'll see how Jab adapts here.
WhiteSpider gets his first play of the game in here. Going to be able to see what he has on these other colors.
Right now, they're both into this Draw City squarely trying to feel it out. There's Jab
Oh
with a
boy.
+2.
Gives him some more.
Okay.
And 3.
There. I think that's what KT was seeing earlier in his previous games with go for the +2 double play.
Split ammo, classic 1-2. Hard to switch on the red 0. More of a defensive
That's
move there.
fair. That's fair. Maybe
Go with
thinking he
defense.
ran out of red.
Testing. I think Jab will. Yeah.
We'll
Ooh.
switch to the green.
Rare 1-2. Rare 0 switch.
I mean, the test did work, but can WhiteSpider even get back to red if he wanted to? Doesn't want to.
We'll see what Jab does on this. 4 to 11. Another table check.
Jab looking for 3 here. Maybe saved up a run with split ammo. I had said split ammo earlier in the broadcast. Possible right here.
Yeah, Jav kind of needs that. Doesn't want to do the double
boy.
+2 and draw again. He doesn't feel good about what's going to happen. This could be it. No, it's not. It's just double.
Down to 2. Again, Jab just kind of playing this slow, methodical.
Classic. Get down to 1 and 2 cards. See if the opponent makes the mistake.
Green reverse.
I could see a color switch here. Goes back to red.
Yeah, now he's... Wait, whoa.
Wild yellow.
Gamble. Absolute gamble. Stick with the red, I thought.
I mean,
okay.
okay.
Wow.
That actually, I think that reveals more than just the no yellow there. So I actually think that's a good play. And he's just
no.
I had a feeling he was still had yellow there. It was a lot of cards, but throws 6 more down.
Yes.
Well, now.
Yeah, of course.
Just waiting on Jav here.
Yeah, gotta deal with these 6 extra cards and that one off the draw on the yellow.
That should put him up to 9 here. So
Plays it cool.
Comes White, nothing.
Good move.
yeah, I mean, I think that yellow switch was just to give Jav some more cards, keep this going a bit longer here, because it doesn't seem like WhiteSpider has that direct ending right now.
Yeah, he got both yellow 3s off that +6, evidently.
See what White will do. You're trying to speed up the pace.
Yeah, it's self-ditto. And not really, but we call it a self-ditto.
I don't think they know the terms.
Yeah.
Just like that.
They'll
So White Spider
learn. They'll
draws
learn.
the
soon.
yellow
They'll-
two. To deception.
Oh boy.
So yellow 2 on that. But this really comes down to what Jav here. We know Jav can't run to the end on yellow, so it's going to depend on
Right.
what he got on that +6.
Yeah, needs to look for a switch at some point. Might be
This is to get the 6 cards, maybe 5. Depending on a double.
yeah, taking his time here.
Okay.
As the
Oh.
wild, so goes the blue.
Yeah, that is also a gamble actually.
Good
'Cause-
work though.
Oh, White Spider had the switch the blue 2 there. So interesting.
First time.
But
Yeah, no, first time blue's been played all game. So he's just testing the waters.
blue 4. I mean, I don't know where we see yellow in the equation again, unless we have another draw city. So I think this is pretty much a 3-color game at this point.
Blue 5 from White. Jav really low, and I'm trying to think if he had a potential. Yeah, there it is. Possible.
Okay.
Possible.
Two.
But,
We'll
Saved,
see.
I'm
saving
not going to say it's
this.
his
No.
game, though. I'm not going to say it's his game because we've seen the tendency where he just runs it to its classic 1-2.
Blue
Hmm.
1. Okay.
You know, White
I mean,
Spider.
we've seen the 1-2 in the draw, and that it happens again here. That's what a lot of players do here. 4-4. So White Spider was at 3 cards before that.
Does
And
run
White
out.
Spider was out on blue too.
Comes Jav. Maybe he got
Yeah.
something off the draw city.
This could very well come down to a 2-color game now.
Or a
Yeah.
bailout. There we go. Off the draw city. Top scoop. Maybe. There we go.
There we go.
Yep. Still
Draws
nothing from White.
Jab gets a
9.
switch. Doesn't get
No.
it. Listen, that's not bad for Jav right now because if he can keep getting those top decks, he's going to keep furthering that gap, especially if White Spider keeps drawing. So this is not a terrible spot to be in, especially if he keeps getting these top decks. And he does get another one, blue 8.
This is something else. Okay.
White Spider gets to switch the green here, so that's going to bail both of them out, I think. I feel like Jav's got to have at least 1 green here. doesn't.
Wow.
That's surprising. Double green 8 here, so
Ooh.
unless it's a draw, that's good. Unless that's a off
He's
the
learning.
top, that's gonna be another draw.
Okay.
Another draw there.
Doesn't matter. Really?
White's not running the green. This might be a bad situation for Jav. This might not have been the color he wanted.
Yeah, really good spot for him, Jav. I mean, I feel like he doesn't have a lot of colors to work with. He's got to hope something off the draw to really stop this run on this color.
There's the switch to red. I think that's the color he needs.
It could be White's. Yeah, I think for White Spider, he definitely could want red.
I think the real question is though, what damage has been done with the green, and that's
There it
gonna be
is.
the damage
Oh
there.
my
Might be
goodness!
it.
White. Monster hand White. Game.
Wow.
Another 11 minutes,
Another-
too.
Another 11 minutes. That's
Yes.
2-0 White Spider.
He's
Any questions you want to ask for them?
well.
Yeah.
Because my questions are a little too technical, so we'll have to give it to you.
Wow. Okay, I mean, still a long way to go, but White is has big momentum early, and with now going to his homestand, I think I know what he likes to do. Oh yeah, well yeah, I forgot that he picked 7. Yeah, of course he likes 7. Um, he doesn't go all the way down, but he always goes 7 and somewhere in that range. Like, it's just his style. I mean, it's not even like super low to test the body. He really just likes that kind of range because it's been working all tournament. So we'll see if I mean Jav's just got to get a win right now because that's where things change because we haven't seen WhiteSpider lose a game yet.
All right, definitely had some scary moments. This game was really got able to turn it around. Had to burn some good cards. It got stuck with ported connector cards. I think again, it's just kind of with the hand building there, which ends up working out. End up okay with the Drew the plus
Yeah,
4. So.
Wow. Yeah, finally, like he hasn't gotten top deck. I mean, he hasn't gotten top deck like consistently, but that one top deck, it just made the difference. I will say, if Goldie WhiteSpider is the finale, that is 2 players that originated from Myths, which is completely different from the first 2 tournaments where they were UUL.
Get that question to Jab, and then we'll get going with game 3. I mean, WhiteSpider did pick 7 cards.
And Goldie talking lounge. I mean, she's watching. She appears to be studying tape here. That's going to be interesting.
I mean, 2-0 right now. I mean, this is just kind of WhiteSpider rolling with this, but this has not been the quick games that we've seen before. Jav's definitely making this go longer for WhiteSpider, but Jav's still not really able to get that win there. So get some useful cards game 3. All right, so we will start game 3 here. Get the switch to 7 cards. That's what WhiteSpider wants. There you go.
Beezer got that. WhiteSpider going to join first.
I think really, I don't think Jav needs just a single win to win the series, obviously, but I think it will be important because that does break a few of the momentum swings here, and that goes over multiple rounds. So definitely something that Jav's looking for here to try to disrupt this and see what ends up happening with that. So this is obviously going to be important to try to make sure this isn't 3-0.
I definitely agree. Like, obviously, Jav, I feel like getting a win will probably just be something to be happy about, considering it's the first loss you got on WhiteSpider. But obviously, it'll still be a long way to go, and it'll start okay. You know what?
The double-edged sword. I've always said it. I think this is a good one to start on, but this could very easily backfire on you.
He is
interesting.
Really just gonna be saying things. Okay, revealing a little bit here.
Oh,
Jav suggests for the purple there. I think we're playing the wrong game.
That's the old Cody Lama strat. What is that?
That's purple.
It's the purple 3. Changes to the red. Listen, I mean, they're similar colors, sort of, kind of the same family, but see what Jav does.
Who did that? Oh my!
I'm not surprised.
Okay, Jav gonna just. How many cards? Yeah, 7 cards. This Jav's just gonna have to play this cool. I don't think he would go for the switch right off the bat. Wow,
that's interesting. WhiteSpider may have wanted a switch on the start.
Okay. I mean,
Could have been
yeah.
a stray.
Sometimes a low card start like 7, even though it is the OG, it can start off pretty rough if it's kind of all scattered around. For Jav, he's typing quick.
And this is what I'm talking about. This is where sometimes this is a double-edged sword here. WhiteSpider gets to switch all blue here. We'll see if that works out for Jav. Keeps
Okay.
running it down to 3, I believe.
Yeah, they're both down to VC, so we can really look into their play styles right now.
Yeah, pretty much. WhiteSpider runs with the blue 8 here. Do we see a full number run here, or do you think we're going to see some ammo soon?
I say full number, run for a minute.
Yeah, Jav's not been getting the cards he's been wanting all
Ooh, runs out.
game. Yeah. I think, he's probably started with an all-number hand, was close, but just couldn't get down all the way.
He had a lot on the red, but I'm curious if maybe he had a little more to offer on that color. For WhiteSpider, it's really just can he keep running the blue here?
White lining up a move here, looking for a potential double play.
Ooh, it's just the green. Interesting.
Okay.
I think this is where this lineup starts happening for WhiteSpider here. Jav is able to play on the green, so goes back down to 3. And throws the plus 2 here.
A double. That's a double, but that is...
No,
That's
Wait, no,
triple.
it's not.
It's a
No.
longer run.
That might be game, boys.
It's
No.
Uno.
It's check.
Hmm.
Back to blue. Interesting.
Yeah, that's something.
All right,
All right, what's the call from Jav here? I mean, he drew on blue before, and he has the plus 2.
You know what? Even if he draws, that's fair.
That plus 2 might have given him that, and this could affect the game for WhiteSpider depending on what he gets there.
could stack it here. Yeah.
Oh, it's the plus 4. Didn't want to leave it
He
open,
had that
so
plus
he just
4.
goes right there, and it's a big run here.
Oh my goodness. To basically match what WhiteSpider did.
He's got the lead if he keeps it going.
Oh,
Game.
this might be the first loss here. No, it's not. One short.
What in the world?
Wow. I mean,
I think that's a good play here. I mean, the green 8, he drew on it before.
Jav needs top deck Kevin right here. It's his only shot. Okay.
It's
Well-
a green 1 here.
it could be.
No, it's
There
good.
it is.
It's just taking a minute.
We know the ending's not on green here. It's really just about WhiteSpider not playing the wrong number here.
Or just taking a risk and switching
Oh,
like
that's
that.
really
Like
risky.
that.
I don't
Is
know about that one.
Is that it?
That's
Yeah.
it. He gets bait on that.
Yeah, of course. Of course that
Too
was
risky.
it, man.
Too risky. It's gonna run out eventually. Too risky.
It's the yellow 9 also, so didn't quite get it there. I mean, I don't think that was really the play that WhiteSpider should have done there. I mean, personally speaking, I probably would have just done the draw there. If he gets the bailout, he gets the bailout. But that's the first game WhiteSpider's lost this tournament, so interesting.
I mean, he can, but hold on.
We got to do questions, boss. Hold on. G's got him. Hold on.
Interesting how Jav won on a faster game. Is this kind of... We're seeing a bit of... What's it? We're seeing a bit of kind of change in, like, the way these two are winning games right now. I don't know how this is going to end up, but maybe Jav needs these faster games.
Just remind them
Yeah,
one
good.
power play at home too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's we can remind that.
They're not in VC. We have to.
All right.
That's the rule.
Yeah. I mean, actually, this also could be a case where the momentum lies in the road winning the games right now. Is also that. So WhiteSpider going to test at 7 again once we get there, obviously, but good win on Jav. I mean, it wasn't even a bailout. It was just WhiteSpider in self-inflicting the win.
The first series just winning like this match, so I feel comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't reveal much of his strategy. He just kind of says how he wants the game to go.
Well, there was no really strategy question there. That was just a more classic G question.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know why I said shift.
But yeah, we can at least say we got a series here. It's gonna be a good one. I feel I feel like it's been competitive. Like WhiteSpider getting those finishes. They're not even big finishes, right? And maybe WhiteSpider has to look back at the fact that he got a run, but it wasn't to the finish, and maybe that's something he doesn't want to. He shouldn't look to do anymore because that's what ended up costing him adding 6 cards to his deck, and it's messed him up really.
Interesting. He wanted to preserve it. What?
No, he said 7.
It's
He
the
said
same
7.
card, right?
He said 7.
So,
No. Okay.
yeah.
I was gonna do the honors of asking Caesar, but all right, don't worry.
Nah,
Yeah,
we're just kinda rolling with
he
it.
already said before the questions.
All right, we'll roll with it.
Yellow 9. This bot has been lagging most of the game, so that is a bit of a concern here. But
Let me see.
could be okay for now.
I think it's been all yellows except for that one wild start.
Well, right now, I'll wait to see how Jav reacts with that one win.
Nope, I'm wrong. Okay. Green, yellow, wild, yellow. All right.
Playing quicker here now. Goes both.
Yeah, I mean, you're just kind of running the yellows at this point. So this really comes down to when the first switch happens that determines how this game's going to go.
Yeah, I mean,
There it is.
Down to 4 goes white. Jav looking to get the momentum back and tie it up here. Loading up, taking his time with the green in hand. Goes for a +2, looking for a double.
That's a
yeah,
slap
I
on the
mean,
switch here.
I think it's gonna be a double unless it's a run. But I mean, that would be something. Nah, yeah, okay.
Classic 1-2. Change the scoreboard around, take the lead, get to 3.
It's a jab
Jav-
draw though, because we've seen this 1-2
Yeah.
draw.
He could
I was
get
gonna
he
say
could get
that-
the 7 heaven. He could get the 7 heaven maybe. Can never rule out a 7 heaven.
Hmm?
No.
Draw.
All right.
We've seen this before. Like a lot of these players seem to do this.
Well, that's the OG art. That's the OG art.
It's not like it's a bad thing because WhiteSpider did run out at the same time.
Never mind. Top deck.
That's
Top deck.
that is the 2.
Oh yeah, the same green 2 that Jav played earlier, so could be a switch that Jav was looking for.
Yeah, that or we might have another draw city going. And he does get the switch. Wow. That
That's
could have
back
been
to
off
yellow.
the draw, but that could have been off the draw, but that also could have been what he was looking for. But
What?
Huh.
I think it's lagging for him. Kill 3.
Oh. My bad.
Yeah, sometimes the hand button doesn't work the first time.
Oh yeah, here comes jab now. If we wanted that yellow, does he have a run? Got things setting up a
Ooh, crossover there.
Ooh.
crosses over.
Goes
He still crossed.
Goes to the blue, and I believe that leaves only red on the table for colors we have not
Tie
gone to
game,
yet.
looking for dose.
Oh man, we're getting down to the wire now.
Ooh,
skip.
is this the game?
You never know.
What?
Jab sometimes just draws.
He draws. There it is.
It happens, man.
Just sticks at the 3. Just sticks at 3 here. No, it's WhiteSpider's turn.
Spider's gonna have something. There it is.
That might wrap it up.
This.
This is for Uno right here.
Okay,
Yep.
nope, just do no.
Wow. All right. Jeff potentially, if he got something off that +2, could use it. Could use that, or might just hope that the last card is not blue or a 9.
Like I said, get the check and good things can happen. That's what White Spider's going with.
Yeah, is not getting the classic combos to finish as he once did. So I think this is good for WhiteSpider to get this experience. So if he does get past Jav here,
Who draws? I mean, this is looking for the game for WhiteSpider. He doesn't get it
okay.
though.
And now
That's
Jab's
another
just
1-2
content.
draw.
He's just content now.
Okay, no top deck from White.
Oh, there's
Right.
the top deck. Never mind. Back to toast. Jab looking to switch over. 2's have been wild lately.
Oh yeah, I mean he could.
Takes his time. Wow.
Here 2. Okay.
He made red 2. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, okay, I don't know. You might have just.
That's a risky switch. That's a risky one.
Yeah, I mean, this one,
Yeah,
in my opinion,
yeah.
you gotta commit to it. You gotta commit to the decision. You just made the switch to red. You gotta commit to it.
+2 has to be coming here, G. Has to be. There's no way you would not make this switch without something on the back end. Yep, here we go.
Skip.
Let's see.
This could be a sneak.
Skip.
Red
Looking for the
reverse.
win. He's gonna. You got. Never mind.
Oh, he's a
No, well,
wait.
he's not really close.
Oh boy.
I don't know about that one. Okay,
There
there
it
we go. There it is. All right.
But don't be.
And
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god.
What in the world?
Jab is having a lot of these long runs and drawing. That might have been a more defensive move there, but
I don't know. Maybe it was probably better to just keep it red, man.
Oh no.
Skip. It's Uno again.
Check again.
You don't
Yeah.
really know what he got here, though.
Can't get to the end, but it still goes back to check. So
Nothing.
Okay.
It's
Let's
gonna risk
see
it.
what
probably
WhiteSpider
better
got.
to draw than
Nothing,
to
no.
play a card at that point. Okay.
Now, Jab just
Wait,
keeps
better at
drawing
2.
here.
Okay.
Listen, I mean, like, if that last card was red for WhiteSpider, that play could have saved him, even if it was a bit questionable.
Comes Jab now looking to fire back. Okay. White looking for top deck. Oh, that's huge.
Wow.
Ooh, man.
I mean, it's a top deck you would have liked to get earlier, but it's still going to help you quite a bit.
Red none. Okay. Plays it clean.
Yeah, might not have anything to respond, so WhiteSpider gets to Uno.
Jad's got to have something. I don't think White would do split ammo or split colors on this red wild. Yep, there it is.
Oh,
It is.
no,
Once again.
no, not another draw.
No, please
No.
no. Please no. That would be at least the 7th time he would have done that if he does it.
All right. Hold on, have faith.
Oh, thank
Yes.
goodness.
Closes it this time.
Two
WhiteSpider
sevens
gets
Wait,
it.
he- That might have been his last card. 2 red 7s. Okay. Red 3.
White looking to get back to check. Oh my goodness.
Ugh,
Unbelievable, man.
interesting.
Jab, type in.
Wild green.
Javs, type in. What
I
is
don't know
it?
if Jab
Oh.
did not notice that. I was gonna say this is not been great from Jav. And I mean, if there's no +2 or color switch here, this is gonna be over.
Yeah.
It had a chance though. I mean, that's game G, 100%. Yep.
That's
There
gonna
you
do
go.
it. Yep. All right.
Yeah, White 2 away with the power play at any point. He's looking really good here. But it is back to Jav at home.
All right.
G, you got the questions.
Yeah, that's nice. Sweet.
I don't know, Jav. I mean, maybe might have been a situation where I don't know. I think the +2 as probably. I think the +2 was good. I don't. I think he probably had that red 7 at the end, unless. Jav didn't play too bad. I mean, there were some questionable moves, but might have to look at being a bit more cautious on when he goes for a run and doesn't close it out. We saw he got back to Uno switching into the yellow. He probably would have been fine if he kept it yellow. Probably would have been better to just take the risk and keep it red, but that's the only thing I see from Jeff that's like causing these losses.
A little bit of situational awareness on the old callouts too.
Yeah.
So plenty of time to do that.
I don't know if Jav was typing up the call out, but I mean, I knew his typing. The only way he would have got it is if WhiteSpider just completely forgot to call Uno. So like, I feel like if he noticed, he would have typed it fast. So.
Right now, when you're down 3-1, you got two things to look at. You got if you're in WhiteSpider, foot in the gas. Pretty simple. Right? You got to keep putting your foot in the gas. Get Jav in uncomfortable spots. If you're Jav at this rate, situational awareness needs to be at the forefront. And then number 2, I think those door openers are costing them. They're starting to add up. One's one thing, but 6, 7, 8, 9 gets out of hand at the end of the day.
Yeah, there's Nick. Okay. We'll see how that goes. You just can't pick 7 for the next game. I think we're ready to start it. So. Yeah, it's 3-1 White. For okay. That's definitely a change.
He's going to send it right here. Full send on the game 5. At this rate, G needs this win. This must win.
I mean, I would think so, yeah, because then it's a 4-1 situation. You're not really looking good, and that's with the power play as well.
Okay. Yep. Yell skip.
Just gonna throw that out there just for the players.
What in the
Interesting
world?
call there.
Yo, the
We
language
apologize for the
too?
language on stream. All right then.
All right, starts with the yellow 8.
I don't know if I feel like WhiteSpider sometimes says that and it doesn't actually. That's not actually true, but yeah, still not the best comment to make. I feel. As usual, we keep it the same color for a little bit. These two usually don't switch super early.
Well, they're going to go aggressive now. You have 15 cards. You got to go aggressive. That's what they're looking at here. Jab now loading up, trying to get a little rhythm. He's going to switch and going aggressive. That's what I'm saying. Got to go aggressive, play a little bit different. I think Jab's going for those in-game adjustments.
Yeah, I just gotta try something. Probably a green one. Okay.
Not surprised there.
Double green 3 for Jav. Oh.
I'm just kind of running the numbers right now. That's still a green 1 as well, so sort of a play ditto there. And just goes in the middle with the green 2.
Switch down the middle, goes Jab. Now here comes White looking to fire back. White looking to load up right here, trying to find a little rhythm. Done a good job so far earlier by getting the runs when needed to and finishing. Whereas Jab has been more self-preservation mode on the draws on the +2s. Jab loading up now. Taking his time, trying to split up the old pace, go fast, go slow. He played a little quick in the start, now he's slowing it down.
I'm going to eat dinner after this game. Just to keep that in mind. Should be enough commentary.
It goes top scoop there. White gonna come in here really quick and fire away. Yep, one down.
Yeah.
Jab now loading up, taking his time. Half
Keeping
off
it
special. Yep.
keeping it green, and now now I have to think about a switch coming soon. No. Oh my.
Jab now loading up, looking to find a little rhythm again, trying to play this different pace management to get White off his game. Looking for a possible switch here to get it back. There's a heat check. Early one at boot 2. Yeah, early one for sure.
All right, yeah.
Top scoop for White.
Really gotta look at that and just see how it goes, because that's an interesting switch to make. I feel like we're kind of in the middle of this 15 card start. No table checks though, so I'm surprised that WhiteSpider hasn't done that yet. Red 5. There we go.
White for the tie. It's an early heat check. Never mind. That was real early from Jab on the Wild.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I mean, he might have something big coming. Ditto's the 7. I don't know if that's the safest play, but if you want to keep it red.
Give some leverage to White on the possible. Yep, there it is. Possible
Yeah,
switch.
sometimes a Ditto bites you, and I think green, he switched out of green. It's looking like a draw unless Jav had something saved.
Can Jab cross it over back to the red possibly?
Well, there are both red 7s have been played, so
Never mind.
unless it was a wild
For green.
double. Wow. WhiteSpider really liking this green, and Jav kind of struggling with that.
And Jafford at this point looking for a quick switch here.
Plus
That- I
four.
mean-
well, that's one way to get it.
Good
probably
save right there.
didn't-
Good save.
Probably didn't feel safe. And okay, just a classic double to go back to that red and the red 3.
Right?
White loads in, trying to race the plus 4 now. Jab with the possession and the lead. Here he comes loading up. One up this, or it's going to be half off for the one up from his last play.
Must have really had a lot of those reds, and WhiteSpider can only just play along with it.
Half off special from White. Jab trying to stay clean. Possible switch coming here to get White off his game. Here we
Okay.
go. Looking for a possible end around play or maybe a finish. Nope, 1-2.
Oh.
Quite get it. It's down to 2. That is a good table check from WhiteSpider.
All right, with 2 remaining, and WhiteSpider has to be a bit more careful because this move might just throw some aggression and get Jav out of that
Great
Down
move.
to
2
4.
cards. But he's going for what could be a big run. Okay, yeah,
Tied.
he's
Now
down to
it's 2 to
2.
2 now.
Possession Jab looking for the win to get this to 3-2.
Definitely would need this here. He's looking for it. Is this yellow good?
Game
Oh,
over.
he got it.
Oh,
But wait. Oh, he
He
didn't get
doesn't
the call
get
out
it.
there. He
Sneak
just
attack.
missed it.
We apologize for that language once again.
I can understand his frustration, but yeah, I mean, you can miss that. I guess you both made the same mistake, and with that, I will I'll be watching, but I can't commentate, so I'll see. Yeah, let's finish this game strong. It's looking really good right now. Good match.
You got the questions?
Yeah, I mean that's back to back. That's back to back where the person who wins gets away with a no call out. So interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. They're Jab able to hold that +4 there to close it out. Had 2 +4s to get the win there, but
Well, right now, you got to think that's momentum shift. Both guys have just not had the momentum on the situational awareness. It's been 2 in a row, 2 games in a row. Situational awareness has been pretty piss poor. Jazz energy, he needed that win. 3-2, still has a chance, but still needs this one. You got to think with power play in the back pocket, you still need this game. For those of you who don't know, this game will be the predecessor winner gets Goldie. Don't know a time or day, and then we'll work on that probably Wednesday. G will take care of it.
yeah. Then once Jab answers his question for WhiteSpider, then we will get into the next game.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, while we're waiting for that, I mean, KT, any thoughts on this match so far? I mean, I think there's definitely been a few mistakes on both sides, but this is seemingly pretty competitive.
Just kind of learning the platform. G. I'm still learning these players, to be honest.
Keep this strategy up since I see this is a weak point for Spider. Interesting, might have found a weakness, but yeah, I mean, like with the call out there, I mean, this time it did actually get called out, but WhiteSpider was about a second too late there. Might have realized a bit too, might have not realized in time. So it's gonna be one that might bite him later on. So we'll have to see how this plays out. Just keep on trucking, a bit of noise. So on the call, I was seeing the cards I would have misread anyways. Try not to bother me. Just think about that game. All right. He's just gonna take the call here. And we'll see what Jav goes with. I wouldn't be surprised if he sticks on the higher card starts because that did work out pretty well for him. Just can't go with 15. I mean, Jav did say there's a weakness there, and I think it might be on the higher cards. And yeah, he's going to stick with 14. So I would, well, WhiteSpider, no, that's WhiteSpider, not Jav. Oh, okay. Well, again, well, there it is.
Jav's call, yep.
That is Jav's call.
He can go back to 15, though, right, G? If he wins this game.
If he wins this game, he can go back to 15.
All right, yeah, this is MCS. All right, well,
Yeah,
here we
we'll see
go.
what
Looking for a
Jav
game
does.
6. White trying to get the 4-2, like I said, with the power play advantage. Jab looking to tie it up. It's a 3 start. Looking for his third win. We'll find out if he gets it.
All right, blue 3.
What's that, G?
It's blue 3. We'll see what Jav opens up with. Most of these starts have been on numbers here. Most of these starts have been just numbers, so I wouldn't be surprised if Jav just plays it cool.
Go into it, sure.
Ooh, quick switch there. Goes to the green.
Well, the aggression's definitely turned up to a number, engine 9, I think, for sure now, G.
I mean, definitely, yeah. And just runs the green.
Yeah, both guys now, they've basically understood the platform. It's... Oh, boy.
Tan still not being able to DM, but that's just the kind of thing with this bot. And what's it called? Yeah. Won't be a thing next year, but
No, next
they're
year
in
will be
the
a
now,
different
so.
platform. But anyway, back to this game. Go 1 up this time. Long way to go with 14 cards. Now let's see what White can do here in the back end. Looking to find a little bit of rhythm. Goes for the switch. Hammerhead switch over to the red. Looking for some blood on the water. Jab loading up now. Got to reanalyze his options. Yep. Does he try to go for an undercut here? Go back to maybe a blue. Undercut that red for a possible +2 at the end. Now he's starting to analyze what he can do. Jab loading up right here. You know, 1 down.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time, most of these plays so far just kind of been playing it cool. I haven't really stayed on a color for too long. I mean, sort of 3 of the 4, just missing the yellow. But as this has gone so far, it seems like we're getting a bit of a light switch going on. So I wouldn't be surprised if the yellow pops up soon, or maybe it return back to a prior color.
Red 6
Keeps
now from
going the
Jab.
red 6.
2 up. Yep. Should be just second. There we go. Quick from White. Wouldn't expect anything. Now Jab sees starting to play into that pace. Well, he sees that quick play from White. He's got to play into what he thinks. Here's a double. Looking for a triple maybe on the back end. Nope. There it is.
There's the run. Do we see a switch here, though, or do we keep it red? We
Nope.
do see a
Dang run.
switch. Goes back to blue. And I think that's might have been the reason Jav wanted to switch off the blue start, wanted to come back to this later. But it could be a double switch here. Blue could just be a pit stop.
Well, he's looking to build a differential. You're looking for a 4 possession lead. Yep,
All right,
there
just
it is.
sticks on blue.
Yep, building a differential.
So,
Goes for the
all right,
6
blue
up with a
7.
1.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of playing it cool, but that was kind of the first burst that happened. So we'll see if Jav keeps it going on the blue or if he potentially draws. He draws there,
Okay.
so
Now White with the momentum after the draw from Jad trying to strike here. He does. 1 up this time from his last play. Chaz, does he still stick with Draw City or does an aggressive switch, possibly opening up white? He does go for the aggressive switch. This should open up both, really, but could open up white more on options.
I mean, I would think he wanted that switch because he wasn't really able to play that blue, so that does open Pandora's, though, so we'll see how this goes.
Let's see, waiting for white now, looking to possibly analyze a run to the finish with this yellow move. Using his lock and key. Jab now looking to load up here. Another 0 sugar, trying to avoid the switches. 7-5 now, looking good for both players. White has the possession, looking to potentially tie it right here on double.
Seven to 5.
Nothing.
WhiteSpider draws on the yellow. That's an early draw for WhiteSpider.
Jab looking for 4 to get this down to a real danger point for white.
I mean, for WhiteSpider, I mean, he's really got to be looking for maybe a switch at some point, but there goes the risk that Jab can't run this all on yellow.
Jab now looking to execute a move here to possibly finish the game. White now has to realize, is this the right time to play a +2 or something, or do you risk their return? That's what he's analyzing right now. Trying to slow his pace down as well. Think this one methodically. Here he goes, loads up. There's a double. Maybe it's triple. Yep.
Ooh. Big run, throws +6 down.
He's going to take the lead here. Scoreboard flipper looking for the quint.
Oh
my goodness. 6-bagger, 2 now for white. Well, gee, scoreboard flipper now. Jav will play offense. 10-2, excuse me. See if he can get some back. I think no hesitation from Jav. Here comes a +2, +4. One of the others coming.
You gotta think at this point, because I mean, definitely you had a huge attack there. You just don't want to risk the game potentially ending right here. 2 cards is not a safe spot to be on. Yeah, and there it is. Goes back to the yellow also.
+2, there you go. Scoreboard flipper back at you. Anything you can do, I can do as well. Jav loading up, trying to avoid the cursed draw earlier and actually close this one out. Yeah, you will. Jav back in the driver's seat now. One possession his way.
There.
Tie game now. Jav now looking to load back up, goes 4 up from the 1 and the 5. Nothing from white. Jav now in possession arrow and some momentum. We're going to tie this up at 3 and get this into a best of 3. White looking for a win here to get the 4-2 and just 1 away. Jav looking for a double. Possible split ammo. We talked about split ammo from Jav. Was popular early. Let's see if it's popular now. That's a heat check.
So nothing on the yellow.
Heat check from Jav. White got to readapt. Really? Nothing from...
No, that's 2 color then. Wow.
2 color efficient for something. Jav can run. This is looking good. Momentum is flipped.
Yeah. I mean, WhiteSpider has the red and blue. That's a double green 1, so that's going to be either another draw or a top deck.
No, it's
he gets
top
a top
deck.
deck yellow.
But does that play into a potential trips 1 combo? We've seen trips 1 before. Wouldn't rule it out. Never know.
It would be a huge crossover if that happened. So
there's the +4. Jab looking for a right here to get this to a best of 3. Yeah, this might be best of 3, G.
Very much what we could be looking at here.
You got to close this one out.
It's Uno. I mean,
That's...
this is curious though because I don't think there's a guarantee that this last card's blue.
It's not, but you got to think White will throw the plower. What?
I would be shocked. I would be shocked if he gives this away.
Well, it's the +4. We know it's coming.
Maybe WhiteSpider doesn't have a +4 here, so doing a little desperation. There's the red.
Interesting. Is it red?
Risking it. It's a risk here.
Risk from White. Is it pay off? Jab looking for the best of 3. You gave him the game.
Oh man, no, he draws.
Why would you say bud?
I mean, I'm wondering maybe it was a blue, or maybe it's just a little annoyed that he think he would give away the color.
Oh boy. Well, that was interesting.
Double red 3, so it plays the number efficiency there. Jav's gonna have to look for a top deck here. He gets a top deck red 7.
Yeah, I was gonna say, boy, that was an interesting comment. It had to be blue and stuff.
Red 9. I mean, yeah, Jeff's just kind of drawing on this red here, and WhiteSpider's able to run it. I mean, we were saying before, I think the red-blue is really what WhiteSpider's wanting here, and he's able to run this red so far. We did get a lot of cards there with the +4, so definitely could be a mix-up in the hand, but red reverse, I would expect, no, I was thinking the double, but maybe not. Red 4, I mean, Jav just continues to draw here. He's looking for a switch at some point. Just has not been able to quite find it. Gets another top deck red, goes to the red 2. Sets both red 2s off the table.
Well, now this
and switch to blue.
It's interesting, G. Now, Jav could have easily probably had a game for use power play, but he held on to it. Now he's going back in a little draw city, but did get some top deck here. Let's see. Blue 7. Now we just go run.
My question is, can Jav run this long? Because I feel like that last card was blue, but we don't know what these other cards he's getting here, and he can't run it that long. I feel like WhiteSpider's going to be able to run this longer. It's 3 of 3.
White to 3, Jav looking to get back to 2 here on top deck. Otherwise, this is all momentum. White. He does.
Top deck blue 1. Another blue 4. I think that's going to be a draw from Jav here. He drew on the 4 before. There it is.
Does White have number efficiency, though?
He does.
Ooh. Now Jav looking to crossover back. Gotta be think something's coming here if it wasn't the crossover back. Maybe the blue. There's the +2. Right. Probably a draw. Probably a draw. I wouldn't mind this one.
And I mean save it as in like saves the game for now.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a draw here if he does. That's okay. That's acceptable.
Oh man!
Is that a steal? Did he steal it? Jab with the steal for a tie. Jab looking for the steal to tie it up. Just needs to play one more card.
I'm worried this is going to be a draw here. We've seen this turn to dry style go for a while, so waiting on Jav here. But this, with how long this is taking, I'm curious if this might actually be a draw. really taking his time with this. I'm not sure what's going on with this. There he is. And draws. Yeah, I had a feeling. I think he would have closed it out way quicker if that was the game there. But the +2 there is going to keep things going.
All right, so that's interesting. So it wouldn't have mattered anyway because he didn't have the green. So Jab looking for a heat check, possible bailout for the win. That'd be something. No,
That's
just a
the
top deck,
9.
top scoop.
He's looking for the 9 switch here to close it.
No,
Doesn't get it.
That would have been 1 in a million right there. Not gonna lie.
I've seen that happen more than you'd think, but WhiteSpider draws a green 2 off the draw. Jeff gets a green 3 off the
Another
draw
top
here.
deck.
WhiteSpider could get a switch here, although that'd be risky. He doesn't do the switch. Does Jav get the bailout here again? No, he does not. It's another draw. I mean, this is not bad for Jav here because if he keeps getting these top decks, he could keep trying to get that switch he needs. But doesn't quite get it that time.
All right, well, now we're in a draw city squarely again. Long game, G. Almost 20 minutes here.
This has been a very endurance-based battle. I mean, I think we're at 15 minutes here. But I guess a switch to the yellow. We'll see how this plays out for both players.
White looking to possibly run this yellow. Ammo's running low. We're gonna keep it cool. 1 down.
Yellow 2, I think that might have been a switch WhiteSpider wanted before, but the green 3 kind of messed that up for him.
Here comes Jab again.
Skip. I don't know if this is necessarily the game here. 16 minutes.
That could be a double to classic Uno.
It's Uno. Yep. Yellow 7.
Forced him. So it's a force play. What will Spider do? White looking for any answer.
This is a tough situation, though, because I'm really not sure if Jav's last card is on this yellow here. If it is, that really worked out well for him, but if not,
it's going to stick
reverse
it.
In the 8. If it's not the no, we haven't seen the 8 in a while, so I'm not sure. Checks the table. That might not be it. Yeah, no. Draws there. I mean, this has just kind of been a stall going on. We have not really seen a lot of +4s in this whole game. I think there might have been only there's that +4. I think there's only 2 of them, so there's still some left in the deck.
Another top deck.
That's not. I don't think that's going to be the game. I think he chop checked a 4 before. Unless I'm mistaking something. Yeah, no. 2, 3, 4 is just not going to do it. Neither is the 8. I don't think the 7 is either, unless he gets a switch. Yellow, that's a new one. He's getting a lot of different numbers here, so this is a very open opportunity here. If that last card is a number, if it's a skip or reverse, he might be in trouble.
Yeah, looking for the 6.
And he
got the 6.
Gets it. Finally got it.
The old 6 classic. The old Seth Cole right there. Oh boy, G. Game 7 now. It goes back to White. We got a series. Crazy endurance battle. That was a crazy call.
Crazy one there. I think I spelled efficiency wrong. I did. There we go. It's 3-3 now, so really close game. Both players still have the power plays.
Well, right now, G, I don't think it matters about the power play. I think the power play is I think both because these guys they could possibly close it out and get the lead 4-3, but man, I would think they're going to save it. That's how I view it. Let's see though. A lot of things have happened so far in this series. If you're just joining us late, it's been a heck of a series in terms of. It seems like Jab was situationally off and nowhere to be found early, and then he found the rhythm fast. White had all the momentum and has changed course.
A little nervous. I wouldn't keep going through that cycle until I got like a +4 or something with lucky game in time. All right. Any question for White?
But right now it's a stalemate.
This is going to be a very important game here because the winner of this is going to be one away. I mean, WhiteSpider, this is so for the best way. I mean, for WhiteSpider, this has been something we have not seen all tournament. This was the question when the streak stops. The big question was, what are we going to see from WhiteSpider? And I mean, it's 3-3 now. This is a very close game. This is really going to be the biggest test for him so far.
11 cards now. Here we go. Game number 7. Winner game 7. Could be the big money win right here to get to that carry propel to 5. Here we go. White wins in the sale.
Another wild start.
This has usually been a sign of.
WhiteSpider had this last time, and I don't believe he won on it. So possible deja vu here. I mean, he's really going to be thinking about this one this time.
A little bit different scenario. That game took almost 20. We're just starting off. You know White's going to attack this strong if he has to.
Blue 6 goes. All right. The last time he went for a card, for a straight card, was looking for a switch, did not get it here. We'll see what he goes with this time for this blue 6.
Let's see what it'll be from White on the next turn. Jab looking to answer. Does he go undercut aggression? Blue's he's going to go aggressive on ammo. Man, and then now Jab with the lead, looking for a double. Triple from Jab G, insane. What a play. Goes aggressive.
Yeah. Definitely starts out pretty early with that one. Puts WhiteSpider up to 12 and then goes down to 8. And WhiteSpider draws on the blue. He was looking for the switch again. Didn't get it. Now this could be a bad situation for WhiteSpider.
Unless Jab gives him the open jailbreak.
Oh, and he draws 2, so not many blues there.
All right, buckle up for another draw city, pending on top deck city. Yeah, this could be a buckle up moment. Here we go. Now they're both squarely into the city now. White gets out of it a little bit. Will be from Jab. Hard to switch on zero sugar. This would be interesting. It will be, okay. Trip 0, really? Just missing the green. Went from the draw state to the explosion, okay.
That green 0 has suddenly just become. Oh my god!
Rainbow 0! I don't think I've seen that one in a while. That's rare as it gets. That's as rare as it gets. It's like pulling a 4-leaf clover in a field. Well, that's it, G. No more zeros. We're zero sugared out. Truly zero sugared out. What?
Oh, let's not do that.
Damn. Yo, let's stop that nonsense.
Let's not do that.
Wilding out here, wilding for sure. I agree. Wilding. All right, well, back to square one now as we approach sunset in the northeast. Very soon. Is nothing again from White? All that switching, G, could have easily been a red-green Christmas strat. We'll see. Jav looking for 7 now. Yep, there it is. Guy with the 8 crazy
Another
8 point.
8.
Crazy 8's from the old Javster, the Javelin. 5 minutes into this game, Jav has the chance to possibly win the series. If he gets the win here and saves that power play, White trying to prevent it. Jav 1 down from his previous. Does White switch it? He might need that red or Christmas color green. There's the red, G, on the money. Can Jav run the reds after that crazy rainbow 0? Skittle pocket 0, it's gone. 0 sugared out. Sorry, G, you were going to say something?
No. Goes to the reverse.
Oh, okay. Well,
And draws on the red reverse.
Never mind then. Back to 6 he goes. Nothing from Jav on the reds. You wonder if it's still a yellowy neat. We'll find out. Jav looking for a possible top deck right here to get back to 5. No. White can run it back now. White still typing, trying to confuse Jav, get him off his game. That's hard to get. Yeah, it'd be very hard
Double red 1. I mean, it's going to be a top deck. Well, the only way you play this unless yeah, it's probably going to be a draw here unless it's a top deck.
Is there a top deck city from the Javelin? Oh, that's a heat check.
It's a wild off the draw.
Heat check wild off the draw. That will send White's alarms ringing. Green 7 now. White playing it clean, trying to see what Jav does. May feel it out on this green. Jav looking for a potential momentum changer on that green wild, as it's now back to red. Great play from White. Isolated. Does Jav have a 2 efficiency? He goes to blue with the undercut.
Oh
Now Jav
man, I
back.
mean, could we see another rainbow?
Oh, God, please no. That'd be some. No.
No,
Great
just
ice.
a draw.
Great ice. Great analyzation right there from Jav. Figured, hey, you know what? Go back to blue head, see in a while, isolate a little bit. He possibly fades the red.
Ooh,
Yep.
draws on the blue as well. That was a switch into a draw.
Yeah, isolation city there. Jav got top deck? No.
We'll see.
Neither does White. Oh, well, that's okay.
That's a blue
Neutralizers.
too, so I mean that's gonna be another draw.
Neutralizer right there, yeah. Jab for the draw, yep. White looking to get back to 11, make a 7-11. Does he switch it here? Nope. Looking for the 6-pack, goes back to jab. We'll find out if he gets top deck. Oh, the ammo running down.
Jab, this has kind of been a bit of a reset, but Jab with the lead though.
White now looking to draw back as well, build up his hand along with Jab side by side. Jab looking to get back to OG7.
And again, this has kind of been a long one, but +4 off the
Whoa.
draw.
That's a gamble and a half right there. Looking for a double play. I'm looking for a triple play.
Breaks it. Looking for a little bit of a run here.
Huge play.
Okay, green skip goes to 5. WhiteSpider up to 18. This is a lot of ammo though, so
Looking for 4 now. Got it.
green 3.
White with
4
a
to
lot
18.
of potential right here. All the ammo burnt too. Now White will have to readapt here.
There's a
Can
lot of
White
cards
find a
here with the
rhythm
ammo.
here? Goes green 6. Plays it cool. See if Jab has anything. Test him. Jab looking for 3. Does with the green 6. Interesting. Ditto play. Green 1 now for White. Jab looking for dose. No.
This is interesting. WhiteSpider has not really played any of these ammo cards yet, and Jav runs out, so WhiteSpider probably saving what he has.
Jab switches, gets the top scoop. Now White has to rethink again. Jab to Thrace. 12 minutes in, gee, it's been a long one. Here comes White looking to fire back. White looking to load up right here, looking for a possible run. There's a +4 save the game. Possibly. Gives White some, or gives Jazz some extra ammo. White now closing the gap marginally. Red 4 now from Jeff. White goes 2 up, trying to stick to this red, see if Jeff can get tested to go back to their color later on the road. +2 now, looking for a double. Is this going to be the classic? No. The classic 1-2, though. Jeff back into that zone where he needs to be comfortable again. +2 back. We're out of +2s on red. Does he have 2 freshies? Does he have some more red? Probably would, you would think, now with 2 freshies. To get the 5 right here. What he does is he's going to possibly fade it. We'll see. Hard to know if this is a fade look or... We'll see.
And this is
Interesting.
kind of where we see, I think, some of this ammo might come out, but I don't know if he's going to put it all in one run. I think he might slowly do it periodically.
So yeah, I'm looking for 4, maybe 3 with a double if G's got this right. Nope, just double. This is a single play into a potential WhiteSpider flex right here on the yellow. We'll find out. Nope, goes top scoop again. Looking for trace. Long game again. There's the trace on trace. It's going to be from White here. Taking his time down, touchdown. Here comes White. Looking for a double into a triple now, maybe a quad. For 6 for goes White. He goes triple. Jab now has to remember, you had the red earlier, G. That was his last card he switched off of. The question is, was that top scoop the right scoop? G there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
Just trying to look through this to see what WhiteSpider is looking at for a game plan here, because it goes back to the red. I mean, Jeff switched on the yellow, switched to the yellow there, so I'm wondering if he's making a call out for no red, and he does guess it correctly.
Great move there from White. Slices him out. White looking for 6 to close the gap. Looking to close the gap goes White. We'll find out. A lot of cards on his favor, too. That's good for White, because I don't think a 9 would have to be a top deck. We're just a classic, nothing. White looking for a tie right here. Switches, G. Interesting.
Switch the blue.
Tie game with the switch.
Does Jav get a playoff here, though?
Yeah, you would think he would at this rate, because it's, yep.
Blue skip. Oh, man.
This is jailbreak. Triple for the dose.
This is a big run. Down to 2. Thing is, didn't make WhiteSpider draw any cards, though, so we'll see what he has on this. Potentially a run of his own.
Gotta think this went through for the White. Can't risk it.
Ooh, +4. This might wrap it up.
Maybe, or it could be a self-preservation to get the classic Uno. Or 5 cards running would be interesting. Looking for a triple there, but this might be it, G.
It. That's going to be it.
Yeah, that's it, yep.
And there it is. Wow.
17 minutes in, White 1 away. Game 8-2. He's got power play, though, G. That's the thing. With power play, that's... Jav, I think, could have used power play to get the 4-3, but he didn't want to risk it. Now this could be biting him. That's the risk you take sometimes, G. With power play. You go for the gap and you go for the stick. Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, this is definitely... What are we at right now, Caesar? What are we at? An hour at this rate? I feel like I've been here forever. We started the coverage at 6:20. We've been at this for 2. I don't think I've ever done D2 stream ever this long. If ever at all, actually. The very long one.
Look at the move on, be quite long.
No kidding. We'll see how this one goes. You got to think pressure situation, and White's not even been close to any of that at all.
He definitely is one away from the win here, and I would think he uses power play the closest out. But I mean, Jab is putting up a really good fight.
That has been a couple situations, but not as much as White. White's just been closing out and sweeps. I say advantage Goldie in the next match, in the sense if it goes plan A. But now that White's got this experience here with the adversity, could change things. We'll see. Sometimes you got to eat a little dirt G to get to the promised land. That is for sure. A little dirt along the way could make the difference. Okay. Caesar, how long we been running this game on the game log, man? Hour 30?
I don't know if it was that long, but we go 8 here. So 8 for game 8.
Okay.
I think Caesar might have a time update for us in a second.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Just to kind of see where we're at here.
It is 8:30, so I might have to take the logs for the rest of this.
No, we're good. We're going to finish it out. Nick's here anyway. He's part of the pack. Nick and White are friends. I'll allow him to finish it out. No problem, G.
All right. Yellow 3 starts with the L7 here. I mean, for WhiteSpider, this is really just getting down to your last play, getting the power play and closing this out, because I'm assuming that's going to be the way he's going to call this.
White. Excuse me. Field goal touchdown combo, as that's just a classic Clint play. Could be foreshadowing that G heavy next year. All right, interesting. White had a lot of draws in the last game, G, early in the game. And it didn't amount to much till the end with Draw City.
I'm curious if Jab keeps running yellow, or if yellow is just a weak starting draw to begin this out. I guess the yellow reverse. Do we see a double or do we see a switch here? We see a triple, possibly.
This is
Plus
to get
2.
to 4. Oh!
Make it plus 6. Oh, this is
Mega
a big
play.
run.
Mega play.
And the switch into blue. And then closes out with the blue 6. 3 to
Mega
14.
play.
This is a very similar situation as the last game. WhiteSpider was able to close that one out. We'll see if he can do it again.
Well, White's not in a bad spot here, G. 14 cards where you've been hot all year, or at least this tournament. Not a bad spot. He's going to test them.
5.
Smart test.
Right. I don't think I'm just going to do a table check here.
Why?
Because the blue 5 isn't loading.
Oh, really? No, he didn't play it right because the.
No, I think it should have loaded. Yeah, see?
That is bizarre, man. Interesting. You know, maybe I have seen that. It's just been a long day. I just probably boned out there for a minute. Well, great test from White. I have the classic ran dry. White to get this down to 11 now, and he will. Oh, it's acting up again. Classic. All right, Jav now looking for possible top deck city here, top scoop city, but he doesn't have it. Yellow 0 here. Yellow 5 now. Skip from Jav, looking for a double G. Possibly trying to get this to classic Uno and finish it.
Do we force this to the game 9?
Is it classic though? Is it the classic?
We've seen him in these past games where he ends up on a draw, just runs it turn or dry. But we'll see what this next one is. If it's a +4, it should be over. It's a 6.
That's not legal.
No,
Is
not
it?
legal.
What?
No, it's not. Not legal.
Yeah, you got to call it before. You can't call it after. We talked about that.
So we'll see what WhiteSpider does here, but
Well, now it's only two things, right? It's the plus. Well, it was either a 6-6 efficiency. I sold.
well, I mean, if he would have used it, he still would have been down on. He would have had no more power plays, but we'll see what he does.
Well, he
I
still
mean,
tell him he keeps it still. Tell him he keeps it still. He thinks he's lost it, but that's not how it works. It's just you still have it. Yeah, you still can play. It has nothing to do with anything. All right, here comes Chav again, trying to get it back.
blue 5.
Well,
It's a switch. I wonder if maybe he had number efficiency there, and maybe that's why he wanted to call it.
well, remember it would have been a 6 though. 5 was not part of the script.
Crossover to the red.
Oh man, you never know what that +2 gave. This might be Uno again, G. It is. That was the 6.
I think that is what it was. I think it was the switch on the color.
White's got the +2 combo in the back, or +4. Yeah, keeps it red.
Keeps it red though. Red 4. I mean, WhiteSpider's got to get close here.
I wouldn't say he's close yet. He's getting there, but he's not close yet. It's a tie game once Chav plays, believe it or not.
It's 5-4. I mean, WhiteSpider's one away from the series win and still has the power play. I would assume he plays it want to wrap it up.
What? Hold him in. Hold the phone, G. Hold the phone.
Well, I might give Jav the lead here.
Yeah, he'll have it unless he does the classic JT dry, which is kind of fading off. I'm going to be honest with you, that's even fading. It is fading off. Oh, that's risky.
Red skip. WhiteSpider down to 3. Red 4. That's double red 4. Nothing on that. So draws. There it is. Red 2. I really think the next turn, if this is not +2 or something that disoriented, I think that might be the game.
He's
Yellow 2.
Gambling on number efficiency.
There's a gamble. 2 to 5. That's a table check.
Great gamble.
Ooh, that works out. That's a good switch.
Jav now looking to cut the 1.
Because WhiteSpider is really close here.
Great gamble there from Jav. That could flip him back into his favor.
Could be a stall also here, depending on how this goes, but he could just keep playing it.
And he's got to play it here, Jay. I wouldn't want to stall it right here, especially with the power play on the usage. Power play on the usage of the hand here. 5-minute game. So well, that will keep it alive.
Further.
Jab for the double. He got it.
One.
He's now down to 3. White looking for the
5,
possible tie back. Nope. Singles
Still 5
out.
there. Gets that from the +2 or the draw he had, and Jav runs out there.
Tie game. White looking for the number efficiency. Can't have
And
it.
he gets 1 yellow. And now we just draw and wait for these top decks here.
Comes Jab first to try and strike with a top deck. Got it.
It is the 6 again.
Oh boy. Well, White can close it off.
Do we get a switch on the 8?
Jab still at 3. No.
No switch from Jav. Does WhiteSpider have the switch?
White for the switch. He
He
got
does.
it.
And
Now,
I think that's the color he wants.
can Jab get it back here and tie it up? Maybe even take the lead.
Wild green! Oh, man!
That's heat check and a half right there from Jav. This is where
That's
he
a
could.
big risk here.
This is where the power play would come in. G right here if he was smart. I think could be it to tie to go to game 9. Don't think he would sell right here. This has got to be the power play. Has to be. Be a big mistake if he doesn't use it right here. If he doesn't use it.
I think he's taking a risk here.
Oh man, I would have used it there. I think what? Yeah.
It's going over red one. WhiteSpider didn't use the power play though, so I'm curious.
Is it number
Can he
efficiency?
close
It is! He got it! He got the red!
Wow.
He didn't need a game over. No power play, G. It was a power playless series. Haven't seen that in a while.
I was telling you, red was the strong color. I'm surprised he didn't use the power play there, though. I mean, he didn't need it anyway, so I'm just surprised to just make sure it was secured. But wow, really long series.
Oh, that's what I was saying. I think someone misplayed the power play a long time. I was saying, what's going on here? We'll wait for Caesar to post the updated finishing. That had to be a 90-minute series.
That's double 5-3s in both Final Fours. So, yeah, I mean, both went to Game 8 and no further. But
Gee, ask WhiteSpider on why he waited so long on the power play. And when Jab, I think, had the game 1, he misplayed the power play with the double move right there. Power play and a play. Played it after.
this might have, yeah. I think Jav went offline, so I don't know if we're gonna get much from him for the rest of the series.
Keep it
but,
going with White then. Keep it going. I'll get the. Now, what a series, though. That was a long one. It had to be, like I said, I'll wait for Caesar to give the official call. There it is. Yeah, wow, I was close. 90 minutes.
That might tie it. I think that ties the longest series. I think it was 1 hour 24 before.
That will get her done. That will get her done. You know, you wonder if Jad's just a one-off player, for sure.
Or 23. This could be a long finale. Both these players can go long now. Although WhiteSpider usually goes short, so this was one of his longest games.
Yeah, one of those games for sure. You gotta look at White, man. It's been a series for him, G. You gotta think there was multiple moments where he probably shouldn't have won this series.
I mean, definitely. I mean, there's some mistakes on both sides, but it's just kind of getting through it in the end and getting it done. I mean, for WhiteSpider, that last game was really just focusing on making sure it was red by any cause and was able to secure that. So glad he's got 2 wins at the start and extend the streak. It was a rough set overall. My luck failed me finally, but all excited faced to go to Goldie. So we actually played with an org years ago, so a bit of history there. But Yeah. I don't think Jav's gonna leave a comment here. I think he's just gonna cool off a bit. Obviously, a frustrating loss, was a close series, but it's worth it. I mean, KT, any thoughts on that match? I know you're not really familiar with all these players here, but what were your thoughts on that? Really entertaining match. I know there was a few mistakes here and there, but that's kind of just D2. Not all these players are going to be perfect per se, but kind of like D1 being like the NFL and then D2 being like college football. So,
Well, this was a bar knuckle fight right here. I think both could easily have punched their way into the old finale, G, because every time the awareness was just low in the first couple games from both players, they were making. Listen, G, bonehead mistakes, right? Bonehead mistakes. They were almost setting themselves up for failure early. The first 2 games, right? Absolute bonehead mistakes. The Miss Uno call-outs. It almost like they were out to the Hudson Bay or something on a yacht. You like that one. But no, really, it through all the fluff and whatnot, it came down to really, I think Jav had a good idea with the JT dry, right? I thought it was a good idea with the JT dry early, but I think White just caught up to that. You know what I'm saying? I think he just caught up to that, G, because I hate to say it, but how many times can you JT dry and expect to get away with murder? I think 20, 30 times is just, they're looking at it's too much, especially in these 15-minute plus series games where I guess they both have experience. It was a little bit different type of experience for sure. That's what I'll say at the end of it for sure.
yeah, definitely. I mean, this was a pretty close battle. It's WhiteSpider who gets the win. Obviously, you want to just maybe quickly go to the bracket here. Obviously, I don't think it's going to be updated, but I mean, we do have our final. It's going to be WhiteSpider versus Goldie in the final here. I mean, I don't think this was the final. A lot of people were expecting going into this, but this is what we have here. One of them will become the second player to win a D2 tournament. But yeah, interesting final. We'll see when that happens. But overall, really exciting, and we'll have that ready for you when we get it scheduled.
Yeah, there's the graphic. Classic New York versus New Jersey battle too, G. And that's gonna be fun.
Tri-State.
Old Tri-State.
That's one of your favorite. That's one of your favorite ones.
It is. It's probably my favorite one. It definitely is. Other than the old West Coast East Coast battle, something like that. But for definitely these old Tri-State battles where the league was born. I mean, we'll see. We'll see it in the lower division. We haven't seen a Tri-State battle. I don't think in a finale. I don't think even in the past. I don't think we ever had that. We had New Jersey. We've had Final Fours, New York, New Jersey. I don't think we've ever seen New York, New Jersey in the finals. This is the first Tri-State battle. We'll see how it goes. Should be a good one, though. Both players are excited to play. You got to think about, winner of this gets their free ticket into the old championship, and then we go from there for sure.
Definitely.
All right, well, if G's got nothing else, I want to thank Yoshi for co-commentating this game a little earlier. Appreciate him. It's a lot of interesting days here, but I appreciate him stepping up to the plate. I want to shout out Caesar, man. He really wasn't supposed to be doing this game, but he came in clutch. We got to go over to the next game. He'll take care of that. I'm going to just lay low and get into a meeting with MGR here for the bot. But regardless, thank you so much to G for allowing me to stream this game. And that's it for me. What a game. Congratulations to WhiteSpider once again winning 5-3 in a long 1 hour, 24-minute duel that eventually got to White in his favor with a non-power playlist series. We'll see how it goes in the finale, which will be at some point this week. We'll keep you posted on the Discord links below. For KT and everybody here at MRE UNO, this has been a Division 2 presentation. Have a good one.